Thanks, guys. Welcome to the final baseball pregame show of the year, and it is a special one as Iowa will host the Big 12 powerhouse and nationally ranked Oklahoma State Cowboys in Dwayne Banks this weekend. But before we get to that, Iowa got a 2-1 series victory over a Michigan team last weekend that was hot off a 20-game win streak. On Sunday, the Hawks clinched the series in dramatic fashion with a Tyler Cropley walk-off home run in the bottom of the ninth. Let's take a look at that dramatic finish. What a great performance from Tyler, but equally as impressive in this series was pitcher Nick Allgaier. Allgaier was named Big Ten Pitcher of the Week following only allowing 1 run on 5 hits and throwing 8 strikeouts against the Wolverines on Friday. Allgaier is second in the Big Ten with 61 strikeouts and has a 2.18 ERA this season. He's been a consistent threat on the mound for Iowa all year, and it's going to be crucial for Nick to have a good night against a hot-hitting Oklahoma State team who is batting at .263 on the season. But speaking of Oklahoma State, this will be the first ever meeting between these two programs. The Pokes come into this weekend with a 27-15-1 record and currently sit at first place in the Big Ten and are ranked as high as 12th nationally. The Cowboys have won 7 out of their last 8, with their first loss since mid-April coming this week with a 6-5 loss at Oral Roberts. This group is one of the hottest teams in baseball, averaging over 7 runs a game, and over the past 20 games, their batting average has risen by 24 points, thanks in part to hitting 30 home runs over that span. And against this hot Okie State team, it's going to be really important for the Iowa pitchers to have a strong showing on Friday and Saturday. Unfortunately for the Hawks, starting Sunday pitcher Cole McDonald left their game early against Michigan with an injury. Here's what head coach Rick Heller had to say on McDonald's status following the game.
Our trainer Connor checked him out. It's not in a great spot, but he thought it felt pretty stable. We're going to get him in to see Dr. Wolf, and we really won't know anything until he gets an MRI and we'll listen to Dr. Wolf what he says, but I'm guessing they'll get an MRI, take a look at it quickly. With the Tommy John guys, sometimes the scar tissue will break loose and stuff like that. That's all we can kind of hope for at this point. But he heard it on the pitch. He struck the kid out, and then it looked like it was a changeup the next pitch, and that was the fastball. So it was pretty scary. He said he knew something was wrong after he struck the kid out with the fastball.
Iowa's starting pitcher for Sunday is currently listed as to be determined. But despite the uncertainty at that Sunday spot, I think the Hawks will get at least 1 game in over the Pokes. I know Iowa is coming off a tough extra inning loss to Mizzou this week, but if Iowa keeps hitting the way they have been and can get a solid start out of Allgaier tonight and Brady Shanuel tomorrow, Iowa has a good shot at taking this series and getting a major resume booster. But that is it from me on the sports studio. First pitch is set tonight for 6:05 p.m. and the Iowa Athletics Office announced they're adding additional seating for this weekend's series. And tonight is also Military Appreciation Night, so it's going to be a crowded one at Dwayne Banks, so get there early. Guys at the desk, back to you.